They had to talk about the cheating live because it went viral. They talk about everything else live, so they have to talk about it live now.
Yeah.
Do you get me? Now your missus is a Jessie, and do you get me? You fucked out on her as well. What's the point?
It's true.
What's the whole point?
You definitely fucked up.
Yo, a style that I represent for the Barbershop vibes. Kool Kut Barbers. Yeah, man, I say Maddox, Ollie, Seth, touchdown. You better subscribe, you know. And the shop here on the place.
Fanatic.
Hey, just touch down in a Kool Kut. Tracksuit and my Air Force. All of the girl them love we. All they wanna say we ugly. Hey, Maddox, she go spot the designer. She want give you the vagina. Everything are from London, Bond Street. Nothing never come from China.
Free Palestine, but like, comment, subscribe, share the video, share the
Make a bloodshed.
From some next ends. Yeah, I mean, Kool Kut right now.
Yeah.
Think about bloodshed. What's bloodshed? I don't even know. Forget about him. But what was I saying? Don't forget about him. But yeah. What's the question? Alright, cool. Say you're married now. Yeah. Would you give your wife your phone password? Would you like to have her phone password? No. Why? No. But why?
But it's your wife though.
Why?
It should be trustworthy.
Need to what? Give her your
Do you know
password.
what? Do you know what it is? No, do you know what it is? Sometimes, yeah, when you give them your account deals and everything, cool, I get it, it's a form of trust, but at the same time, sometimes people can just be looking for stuff. They'll just be too parallel. They have access to something, they'll just be picking it up.
So
sometimes they might even look for something, yeah, like, they might not be intentionally looking for something, but they come across something simple or small.
So
why is it going like in your post? It's gonna start a problem for no reason.
If it's not broken, don't fix it.
Yeah.
I hear that. But don't you feel like nowadays the generation of girls, they form their
So what kind of sharing are you talking about? Are you talking about sharing
just
all my account details?
let's just say
No, just your phone password.
Just a pin.
Yeah.
Nah. Is it?
I wouldn't do that.
You wouldn't share like okay? Would you want hers though?
Nah.
You wouldn't want hers.
Do you know why? Because
and it's your wife, you know.
Yeah, I hear that, but that doesn't impede the trust. Like you can have trust between the person, but say if the man are talking about something, the man are talking about, you can't let your wife now jump in. Look.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah,
I can't like I agree with that.
Certain conversations you can have with your guys, that you may be able to have with your wife or not, but your guys are your guys. Like, yeah, they might even share private stuff that they don't want your wife to know. Do you know what I mean? Like you got to respect their privacy. That's the only reason why I'm thinking. I'm just thinking I wouldn't want my wife. Because why do you need to? We're like, I'm here with you. You don't really need to be doing that.
Is it?
Yeah. Well, you would do that.
What me? You see me personally. If I'm married now.
Yeah. Let's use girlfriend.
Yeah.
No.
It's true.
But
to be honest, I was thinking
they're both the same. Girlfriend, wife.
But more people can relate.
A wife and a girlfriend, in my opinion, is a statement. It's a title. If you like a girl, you like a girl. Yeah. You should see her as your wife regardless. She's my wife. You this, that, what. You should see her as your wife regardless. Yeah. That's just a title. You should have that love for her anyways. Yeah.
Whoa.
So that's that out of the way.
Yeah.
Regarding the pin, yeah. I can't lie, I would like to have her pin. She can give me her, I'll give her my pin. The reason why I would have a pin on my phone anyway, people might say, so what's the point of even having a pin? Let's just say you leave my phone, I leave my phone at work or something. Do I want any random person going on my phone? No, of course not. And then again, I hear what you're saying about the trust issues and
I just think boundaries, innit? Like,
no, but if you like someone, you have the trust for them.
So each are entitled to have their own space.
Yeah, it's your own space.
You need a little bit of freedom.
You didn't need to do it before married. Why suddenly you're married now you want to do that? That's what I just think. You trust your person. You go into that stage of marriage. Why are you gonna now cause extra stress for you? Like that's stressful, you know. I don't want to have extra stress for myself.
But I hear so many stories of married couples. Because they are married, so they think, okay, cool, because they're married, maybe they can get away with it because my man is.
I hear that. I'm not condemning people that do that, innit? But even then, like, if you want to do that, you do that, innit? Like, I just think, me personally, I don't want to add extra stress. I don't want to be worrying about, okay, cool, bro, this guy's liking your pictures and that, like.
Yeah.
But it could, at the face of it, could be nothing, but you're here thinking differently.
Yeah.
And now you're going to bed stressed, thinking, like, fuck.
It's true.
It's like in a picture.
It's true.
It's just long, man.
It creates the unnecessary headache.
Unnecessary headache.
So like in a picture, do you see that as a form of lusting or?
Nah, not. Like in the picture, in my opinion, I would regard that as like you shouldn't be doing that. You should not be doing that. You should say, right, you've already looked on. Okay, let's just say if a guy's looking on a girl and you're married, well, that's a sort of big form of disrespect, bro. I
No, but we do like
I do.
as men, we do like females picture.
Yeah, but you're married.
But we don't know this female. It's just like in the picture.
Okay, well, you're missing. Would you let your missus like another guy's picture when you're married?
When you're married.
That's a violation, bro. You wouldn't allow that.
It is a
Is
violation.
it a friend that they've known from long?
Forget about a friend. She's like
Nah, it
the guy's
depends.
picture.
If she's liking friends' pictures that she's known from school days, I wouldn't care. But if she's liking some
But
random...
what's the need for her to like the picture though? I don't get it. She's not talking to them.
But what do you think a like is though? You're thinking a like is like she's thirsting over him.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter. I like is a like.
Sometimes you can appreciate a pic.
But I like
It
is a like.
depends on the picture.
Yeah, sometimes you can appreciate it.
Yeah, but he's a muscle man.
If it's a show-off pic and she likes it, she's liking it for the show-offness.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You understand?
Yeah.
So, and even if she doesn't like it, she can look at it and not like it and still like it. She can see the same guy on the road and still like it in her head. Do you understand? If she's gonna like it, she's gonna like it. You get me? And you see the pin thing now, like, no one shouldn't care about.
Yeah.
Alright, me personally, I don't care about phones. I don't look through phones because as a man, that's a girl trait. So I don't do those things. Yeah? So if I'm not gonna trust her, I'm gonna see from her movements, not from what's in her phone.
Yeah.
Do you understand? I have to see you and not trust you. I can't look in your phone because if you look in someone's phone, you're gonna find what you're looking for.
Yeah.
Have you ever heard your girl talking privately with her friends? You might hear some shit you don't want to hear.
Yeah, I don't
Do you
want
understand?
to hear it, but I actually don't.
Trust me, everybody's human. It's all about a level of respect and control. Do you get me? Like, I can't be looking in people's phones.
But even in marriage, there has to be boundaries.
Yeah, but of course, there has to be boundaries. That's what makes a marriage.
I don't even see it as boundaries because I want to put a boundary on my girl. Do you get me? She has to be the type not to care about those things. Do you get me? Like me. Like, I don't care. So, I'm not going to look through no phone. Do you get me? Like, I'll see it in her actions if I can trust her.
Okay, what if she said to you now, oh, why don't you give me your pin? Or do you get me? Why don't you give me your pin? Or unlock your phone?
I don't need to.
And don't you think that's going to cause like some sort of madness?
It probably will.
If she's asking me to unlock my phone, then she's got issues.
Yeah.
And that's where I will go from there. Like, you got issues. Like, why you want to unlock my phone? Like, why do you want to see my phone?
But could it be on the other hand that you're
That's the point. That's the
That's
point
the reason.
where she's invading her privacy. And that's the point where boundaries should be set. But I won't set a boundary for her because you got issues.
You're saying when
that's
you get to that point.
That's the deterioration of the relationship when it gets to that.
But,
You get me?
But initially, you won't set the boundary.
No, I won't set no boundary. I will say
But then
things
that-
like when
but
me and my girl got together, I said I don't do things like check phones and that because I'm sharp enough to clock without anything on your phone. And I don't know if she followed that suit or she's like that.
I just feel like that's
just
such
how
a young
it is.
thing, right? It's such a young thing to do.
To set boundaries.
Yeah, not that. To be like, oh, let me get past, let me Instagram.
Yeah.
I just feel like that.
It's
Why
a young
not?
thing. It's a part of your childhood you're bringing
no,
up.
we're not talking about the Instagram. We just talk about unlocking the
Oh,
phone.
unlocking the phone in
Yeah.
general, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but unlocking the phone is unlocking everything, isn't it? Instagram,
Yeah, everything.
WhatsApp, messages, emails.
It will cause because you will find something that you won't like probably from a long time ago,
Yeah.
or go through your photos, or something from the group chat that you won't like. You now have to talk about. But it's just, I don't know, man.
Put it this way, my girl doesn't lead me to want to check her phone.
Because you know she's
Do you
not
understand?
moving in a way that you
I never think to check her phone because of how she carries herself. Even if she's being smart about it, she carries herself to the point where I don't feel the need to check her phone. And if I feel, right, I should check her phone, I'm leaving her.
Yeah, it's
Baby,
true.
I'm not even checking her
You don't
phone.
need to check the phone.
I'm leaving her.
You can do it.
Get me? I'm not going to question her about what she's doing.
Because the trust is gone then.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. And also, I would know, like, if you're doing something, you delete messages and things like that.
Yeah, then they hide
So
it.
you could look through the phone and find nothing.
Of
That don't
course.
mean there's nothing happening.
Of course.
Yeah.
Do you get me?
True.
You gotta look at the girl and know say if you can trust her.
Yeah.
If you can't trust her, find another girl.
But then don't you think a girl will portray to you that you can trust her?
Yeah, she can
the
do.
same thing the same way.
That's the best thing a girl can do.
Wow. Do I?
Rather portray that I can trust you
Yeah.
than anything else, then I trust you then, innit?
Yeah. No,
Even
but
if
imagine they're portraying that you can trust them, yeah, but then more time they're doing something else behind the back. Because they can tell you lies at the same time.
At the same time,
change their love.
You can never truly know.
Like these days.
And that's what I had to get over as a youth. You see, my previous relationships, it was better that, like, how will I ever know? I will never know.
You will never know.
I will never know.
You will never know.
You will never.
And then the minute I'm going to check the phone, I feel like an idiot. What am I doing?
Yes.
Am I Maddox? What the fuck is my name? Like, what am I checking this guy's phone for? Like I'm her. You understand? Nah, I'm not doing it.
That's crazy.
I'm not doing it. I have to trust my gal. Yeah. And remember, when you're in a relationship and you're young, you have traits that are untrustworthy. Do you get me? So you're always gonna want to check a girl's phone.
But this is different though. Young, when you're old, you've got to learn all of that. Like,
Yeah.
that's what young relationships are for at the end of the day, innit?
Yeah, to learn.
Yeah.
That's what life is about, to gain experience while
100.
growth.
Like, you're not going to be the same person you were when you're youth.
Yeah. Because when you check every phone you've checked, at some point you're gonna realize, like, bro, do you know what? I should have known because she was. And then you start to learn the patterns of certain type of woman, and then you know to avoid that woman.
Yeah.
And then you get yourself a woman where you don't even think about her phone.
Yeah, I think a lot of people.
Because she's open anyway, like a girl will leave her phone, she'll give her phone to me to do things. Do you get me? Like, yeah, do it on my phone, check my phone.
Yeah.
Use my phone, babe. Do you get me?
I feel like if you're doing that, you must have caught red flags. And a lot of people like to ignore the red flags.
Yeah, from
Yeah,
early.
because they don't want to be
Yeah.
hurt.
I reckon, I don't know, there's a lot of ways you can look at this because you can give her the phone and be open with her because you know that's going to be your life partner, or matter of fact, you want her to be your life partner, or she might want you to be her life partner. So she might go through your phone and see something that she don't like, yeah, or you might go through her phone and see something that you don't like. But because you two want to be life partners, it's something that you two are going to speak about and say, listen, this happened before I met you, X, Y, Z. It was a thing of the past. I'm with you now. Don't you feel like that is worth talking about than having that little secretive thing of don't go through my phone, don't write down my password, the trust issues.
But it's not a thing like, I don't say don't go through my phone.
Yeah.
Like, don't touch me. I don't do that.
It's not that.
I just don't care about her phone. You understand? She's the same. We've never even spoke about it. Like, I think I must have said something, and I said something like, well, I don't check through phones anyway, because I would know otherwise.
It depends on the reason, you know. You have to ask, what's your reasoning for wanting my pin? Why do you want my pin? What's the reason?
I can't move a woman like that.
Well, it's no reason. It's like,
No, just forget about that. Let's just say she wanted to order something on Uber Eats for you on your phone.
I don't care,
But then she just got sidetracked. Someone messaged you on your phone. A message came up and she just clicked on it. Then she just started scrolling. Her fingers just started going mad. She started clicking through other things. Then she saw something she didn't like.
Now, you see when you're thinking about, alright, she can use my phone to Uber Eats.
Yeah.
But when you start thinking about other things, you'll be like, raw.
That's what I said about overthinking thing.
Do you understand? You're gonna find what you're looking for.
Women are overthinkers, naturally.
Yeah.
They're naturally overthinkers.
I even think it's just women.
I'm not even lying. Man, them are like that as well.
Yeah.
Man, them are overthinkers, same way as women. So naturally, it's a human trait to overthink. So I feel like if you have something there and it's open and it's in your hand, yeah, you're gonna go through it.
And remember as well, it's a different dynamic. We're speaking like there's nothing on our phone.
Yeah.
If you know in your head there's something on your phone,
Yeah.
you're gonna start thinking like, hold on, what if she's not just doing Uber Eats?
You might even forget.
Because if there's nothing, if you're not going on with nothing, you're not gonna care about Uber Eats if she's picked on something else, if a message come true. If you're worried about a message coming true,
Then you have something.
then you're doing something, you've got something to hide. So you're not gonna want your guy to be in your phone.
yeah.
And sometimes you'll say, yeah, go on, hoping, like trying not to be baiting it, hoping she don't do it. But one time she will do it. Do you understand?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So what you're saying that you wouldn't give her the phone for Uber Eats, or you
I would.
Yeah.
I would.
I wouldn't care.
So then what she says to you, unlock your phone, would you do it then?
For Uber Eats.
Or to give you the phone password? Would you give it to her then?
Yeah, she said, what's your phone password? I want to order Uber Eats. I'm like, yeah, cool. Like,
Now there's man.
See, that means you would then, but
I
before
would.
earlier on you would.
No. You asked us like if a girl would be like, oh, can I get your PIN number?
Yeah, but not for any reason, just for your PIN number.
Yeah. Then
It could be for Uber Eats or it could be your Instagram. But earlier on you said no, but now you say yeah.
I'm saying no because
You're confused, man. You're confused, man. Well, yeah,
I'm confused.
you're gonna get her the pin or not?
I would, didn't it? But like I said, if at first
I think a man would.
you gotta ask what the reason. It depends. Is she bringing up saying I want to get your PIN? If you're having that kind of conversation, I gotta know why you need the PIN.
No, with her just coming and say she need the pin, that sound a bit.
Yeah.
Like
It's not gonna happen,
being
yeah.
up-
Yeah.
Now my girlfriend would think that's intrusive and rude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So she's not asking that. You understand? My girlfriend believes whatever's in the dark will come to the light. Now, I could be a smart aleck and be like, bro, let me let her use my phone. Because she's not going to go into nothing else. Yeah. Do you understand? But really, I'm shitting myself as soon as she touches the phone. I'm thinking about it, I'm acting out, but really I'm thinking about it. So I hope nothing will pop up while she's got the phone. But like I said, it depends if you're doing something or not. If you're not doing that, you're not going to care. If you're doing something, you're going to care. And you have to make sure you've got the type of girl that have respect for your privacy. Naturally. Do you get me?
So would you want her pin?
Nah.
So, why if you want to go buy a Uber Eats on the phone?
I always just use my phone.
Then I'll say,
but you have the credit and you have the money in your account, for example, and you said.
I'll say, babe, I'll let her make her do it. Out of respect, I'll say, yeah, can you Uber Eats? And she'll give me the phone and I'll order it. And I still won't check her phone because that's the respect. She doesn't behave like I need to check her phone.
So basically what man them saying that each individual need their own space and their own privacy.
Well, basically, if you're riding dirty, don't let her check your phone. If you're clean, it's irrelevant.
Yeah.
Do you get me? But if you're dirty, you're gonna think about it.
On the upside though, I reckon if you're married, you shouldn't have nothing to hide anyways. That's your wife.
Yeah. Take the
But if you're married, you shouldn't be thinking that way because that's who you chose to marry.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. You should be way past that point.
Yeah. I'm saying, let me get you.
Thank you. That's why you marry her because you don't think like that to check her phone.
Yeah.
That should be why you marry her. Do you get me?
Yeah.
That comes in time.
Do
you know what? Do you see Will Smith? Yeah. He had a conversation with this woman.
I remember.
Yeah?
I remember.
This older woman who's like a guru about relationship, and he's been with his wife 17 years, yeah. And he said, asked her and she's been in a relationship years, and he asked her how does she do it? What's the secret? And she asked him, how long have you been with your missus? He said 17 years, and she was like, you don't even know him yet. 17 years. That's deep. Like, people can carry on an act for the whole of their lives.
It's true.
You understand?
And example, like entanglements and shit.
Yeah, that's how it is.
Because it was with her, then he was with her,
the whole thing is situated August.
They try to deal with it a certain way, but you can only deal with that way if it works privately. They did it open, so they was always thinking about what other people was gonna think.
Yeah.
Do you understand? Always. No,
She came out.
You understand? They had to talk about the cheating live because it went viral. They talk about everything else live, so they have to talk about it live now.
Yeah.
Do you get me? Now your missus is a Jessie, and do you get me? You fucked out on her as well. What's the point?
It's true.
What's the whole point?
that whole scenario is crazy though. I reckon obviously as you start making a certain amount of money, you start selling yourself to, then it just gets on the. I don't think.
Would you not stay in a marriage though?
Of course not. What's the point of being in a marriage?
That's what I'm saying.
What's the point of being in a marriage if that's gonna happen? There's no point. A marriage is for when you love a woman and you dedicate your life to that woman, that family. You wanna make a family commitment. Exactly, it's a commitment. Yeah.
I believe it's hard to make a marriage commitment when you're young because you don't know yourself, let alone anybody else.
Doing this. A lot of young people are marrying.
Yeah, they're married. Sometimes you can get it right, but most of the time it's gonna crumble because you both haven't
experienced
nothing yet. You get me? Because you have to do everything you're doing now with children. Everything you're doing now when you're broke. Everything you're doing now.
Yeah, imagine you got kids. No, you ain't giving your pin to your phone.
Yeah, and you got kids. And she don't want to give you a pin, but you just had a child. How? My baby mother, how do you don't want to give you a pin?
Man, get that pin, man.
That's deep. That's the next thing.
Honestly, bro.
That's mad.
That's a pin.
Yeah, but some women are after that. You know why? A lot of women have friends that whisper in their ears.
Then again, she's not ready. She's not ready for a relationship. If she can allow somebody to enter the circle of a relationship, she's not ready.
No, but some people might not just do that. It's the subconscious. Some girls might be talking about their issues. Let's just say that you have a mate now, yeah, and your mate's talking to you about arguments that them two are having. You might subconsciously start thinking, I wonder if my missus is doing that. And then you start obviously forming that negative.
Then you're not ready.
There's a lot.
Human being ready. sometimes it's a human thing though.
It's not. It's a young thing. It's a young thing. It's a young thing. I'm telling you. Anybody adult that's doing it, they're carrying something from their childhood into their adulthood. I'm telling you, man. When you're proper know yourself and you don't business. I don't care if I'm driving. I will be in a bus.
Okay. Let me give you an example.
Wait. I don't care if I'm driving. I will be in a bus because of who I am. I don't need no bling. I don't need no name brand because of who I am. Do you understand? I make what I wear. Do you understand? If I'm on a bus, they're privileged to have me.
Cool. That's well and good, and that's great.
Because I know myself now.
No.
But back in the day, I would be seen dead on the bus.
No, but that's irrelevant to what I'm saying.
It's relevant because when you come to that understanding, you're not thinking about my girl's phone.
No,
because it's petty.
No. I hear what you're saying. It makes sense, but it's a different point. If someone's subconsciously telling you something, and they're not saying that about you, it's not about you or your missus. Like, let's just say your brethren came to you.
He's going through something.
Yeah, man's going through this. I'm having struggles with my missus. This and that's happening. What would you recommend? And then you obviously go back home to your missus as you do. Yeah. Then a little something happens, something similar to this. You're gonna start thinking, hold on, my brethren was just talking to me about the same issue. Let me not even relate it to my thingy furthermore. Then the next day you come home, something similar happens again. And obviously you still have that in your mind, isn't it? What happened to your brother? Yeah. You're gonna start subconsciously thinking, hold on, this is kind of relating to me a little bit now.
No, I wouldn't because of where I'm at. Do you understand?
Yeah.
I wouldn't. My woman is not gonna make me feel like that because I know now how to identify a good woman. It's not about looks. I learned that you have to act like you're okay with everything, so she can be herself. Do you understand? That's how I find out shit. I learned that. I wouldn't have done that back in the day. I would have just shut down everything. But stop wearing those clothes. I have to find a woman that doesn't do that naturally, and I have to let her be herself for me to find that out. I can't. Do you expect just because she's pretty?
Of course.
Do you understand?
Bro, looks is that's another thing, fam.
Yeah, looks is dead. If you're talking about life partner.
Yeah, that's another thing. Looks. Yeah, because you know
the age of 30, it's still a big factor.
For young people.
Nah, it's still a big factor.
I promise you, bro, by the time
Yeah, guys, we're gonna cut this topic right here.
Barbershop vibes up on the table. Make our friend them live life dear too. We a celebrate, them a celebrate too. Big tune in a shop it up a play too. Hey, see we not too swim, we not like beach. And we done black, we not like bleach. Phone no stop ring when a night reach. Barbershop vibes them want reach. I see him so we